Light the fire.
Sound the retreat.
But what about
Okay,
him?
that is
Should
his
not-
daughter
As I
and
command.
the king's wife. I'm pretty sure.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
I'm 90% sure that's who she is. That's the king. Awesome. We'll do this right this time.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
Okay. Let's see, I remember you.
I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in
just
the
said I
wilds
remembered.
where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
Okay, yeah, I'll just go through this as if I've not been through it before.
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
My friend, do you mean Alistair? What happened to the Cave Wardens and the king? Neither am I, this is horrible. I gotta get out of here! My friend, you mean Alistair?
The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before. Yes. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
I will go then. Later. Why does your mother want to see me? Were my injuries severe? I have some questions if you don't mind. Thank you for helping me. Yes, thank you.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer.
I have some questions.
I do not mind. Take your time.
I think I've asked enough questions. Why did your mother save us? How did she manage
She
to
turned
rescue us?
into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you.
I believe you.
Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
Why did... What's
Are
happening?
you sure you want me to describe it?
That's kind of rude. Yes, please.
I had a good view of the battlefield. 'Tis a grisly scene. There are bodies everywhere, and darkspawn swarm them, feeding, I think. They also look for survivors and drag them back down beneath the ground. I cannot say why.
Could they... Let's see.
If you are willing to run into the midst of the horde, perhaps.
Why did he abandon the
Do
king?
not know who this Loghain even is. Perhaps ask Mother of it.
Okay. Are we safe here?
We are safe, for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The horde has moved on, so you might avoid it.
Why did your mother save us?
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
Much, much higher.
What a sensible attitude. Mother is seldom sensible, however.
I think
I
asked enough
agree.
questions.
'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
Okay. See, this chest I cannot get into because it's hers. This one has a trap in it. If you take that money, I can only imagine how pissed she'll be. And I don't see anything else in here, but I am going to talk to her again.
You must speak to Mother, then be gone. You have an army of darkspawn to avoid, and 'twould be best to get an early start.
Were my injuries severe?
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The darkspawn did nothing
He
Mother
sits
could not
down.
heal.
He's not going anywhere. I love it. What about Alistair? Is he alright?
He is, as you are. I suppose it would be unkind to say he is being childish.
Very unkind. Those were his friends.
And you think they would encourage his blubbering? If so, they are not the sort of Grey Wardens the legends note.
Yeah, well, you know, blubbering is fine. Why does Mother want to see me?
I do not know. She rarely tells me her plans.
I have more
I do
questions.
not mind. Take your time.
Oh,
I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way. You must speak to Mother, then be gone. You have an army of darkspawn to avoid, and 'twould be best to get an early start. I will stay and make something to eat.
that's what I wanted to hear. I will stay and make something to eat. Okay, so I know I've heard everything. 'Cause I know I got her to say it last time, and I was like, I haven't heard her say she's gonna make something to eat yet, so I know I haven't done everything.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
Thanks to Morrigan's mother. I haven't done this one yet, but... And then a few Darkspawn to kill me. You're fucking right. He was totally saved. Thanks to Morrigan's
This
mother.
doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
So why did you save us? I never clicked that one. Clicked that one once. Suppose we should thank you.
If you know what is good for you, I suppose you should.
Do.
Well,
Why did you
we
save
cannot
us?
have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Change most of them. Grey Wardens are some more. Let's go. I went with this last time, but let's try this.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question.
Oh,
Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature.
I just
Perhaps
skipped
he
ahead.
believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
We should contact
Kaelin
them.
already summoned them. They'll come if they can, but I expect Loghain has already taken steps to stop them. We must assume they won't arrive in time.
What
It is
the
said that
Archdemon?
long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Will you help us? No?
By ourselves? No Grey Warden has ever defeated a Blight without the army of a half-dozen nations at his back. Not to mention... I don't know how.
How to kill the archdemon, or how to raise an army? It seems to me those are two different questions, Have the Wardens no allies these days?
I don't know. Duncan said that the Grey Wardens of Orlais had been called, and Arl Eamon would never stand for this, surely.
Do.
I suppose. Arl Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Sounds like an excellent idea. Other allies.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?